So, guys, welcome back to the stream. This is a new link, so I have to share this link with anyone watching. So, sorry, the last stream was over due to some technical issues, and the game is back on with the likes with Phil Foden scoring the second goal for Manchester City, and Phil Foden getting onto the cross from Raheem Sterling and eventually making 2-0 for Manchester City. Raheem Sterling again with the ball, but yes. So it's back to Rui Patricio. I have to share this. Wolves versus Manchester City. A good game. The likes of Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden already scoring for Manchester City. They are leading 2-0 now. Look, the game already is far bit away from the Wolves already. They looked good in Molineux last season. They won their first game. And with the likes of Adroma Traore racing through the wings, it's a good ball. He tries to play a cheeky ball towards Raheem Sterling. It's Adroma Traore who's trying to break through. Tackle from Rodri, is trying to stop the defense, trying to stop the counter attack. Ruben Neves placing the ball to hit it long towards maybe Raul Jimenez or Pedro Neto getting under the rhythm of it. Uh, he's trying to find trying to find difficult to be honest because Adramacher is generally a left wing back. He has to play a right wing back right now, so he's finding a bit difficult. These crosses generally come from the likes of the crosses generally come from the likes of Adrama Traore with Raul Jimenez getting at the end of it. With no Adrama Traore racing through the wings, Raul Jimenez isn't getting the service that he generally gets during these games when the defense tries to play a bit of high line and Adrama Traore races through the wings and with the likes of Raul Jimenez and Pedro Neto getting into the box, they trying to fight the headers. So corner for Manchester for Wolverhampton Wanderers. A good header from Raul Jimenez. I believe it touched the man in front of him, and the ball just couldn't. He couldn't hit it sweetly, to be honest. With the likes of, I believe it was, Marsal who tried to flick it on, but it hit the head of Marsal, and it eventually, when it came to the head of Raul Jimenez, he just couldn't hit the ball home. So, yeah, anyone, it has been a good game. 41 minutes already with the likes of Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden has already got the score sheet. Kevin De Bruyne with a penalty and Phil Foden getting into this from a good cross from Manchester from Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling, I believe it's a foul from from Arthur Mature using his physicality to take the ball away from Raheem Sterling, but Raheem Sterling, even though he looks like a lanky guy, just tries kept the ball so well, and now they're attacking again. Kyle Walker trying to shoot, but a good block from Raul Jimenez. Raheem Sterling trying to get the space. The referee was about to blow the whistle, but it's a counter attack for Wolves. Ruben Neves and Joao Moutinho trying to play the natural game, but a good press, continuous press from the likes of Rodri and Fernandinho. It's difficult for them to keep the ball continuously. And Connor Cody, who generally plays brilliant long balls towards Raul Jimenez, isn't getting that delivery due to the press. And it's De Bruyne who has broken through. He's one on one. He's shots, but a good save from Raul Patricio. Good save. It was very close, and it was a brilliant cushion header from Raheem Sterling, who gave the ball towards De Bruyne. De Bruyne was one on one against Rui Patricio, and he a good save, which might just keep Wolves still in the game. If this had gone the back of the net, Safir Aslam, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. आप क्या बोलना चाह रहे हैं मुझे पता नहीं, पर निथ्री पोडो आई समझ नहीं आ रहा है. जो भी हो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. अगर अच्छा लगे तो सब्सक्राइब जरूर करिएगा. एंड इट्स Pedro Neto. It was a shot or a cross from Rodri, but it was fizzing, and it was just wide from Rodri. A good shot. Oof! It was so close. Just he tried to hit it at the far corner. It was very close. A brilliant shot from Rodrigo or Rodri, whatever you say. A good shot. But a goal kick at the end. Andra using his physicality to win the first ball, but the second balls aren't falling into place for the Wolverhampton Wanderers. They are looking very weak up front with no with no Adra racing through the wings and trying to get the crosses in for Raul Jimenez. Nuno Espirito Santos, the coach of Wolverhampton Wanderers, looks a bit worried, and he has things to get worried about because it has been a complete domination for Manchester City in the first half. Rodri, who has been very influential in this game, trying to stop the counter attacks with the likes of Ruben Neves and Joao Moutinho, who try to orchestrate the play from the deep line defense. 2 minutes of extra added injury time for the first half. Rodrigo and Fernandinho trying to play their natural game. A brilliant crossfield brawl. It's towards Raul Jimenez, towards Gabriel Jesus, but a good interception from Willy Bolly to get it out of the danger. And they're trying for a counter attack, but a good defensive interception from Fernandinho back to Kyle Walker, and then it was back towards Edison, who again plays the ball out from the back, and Benjamin Mendy, who has been in and out for the Manchester City team with the likes of Zinchenko, who generally takes his place. As you see, the inverted fullbacks that Pep Guardiola generally plays, trying to get the midfielders out wide so that they can cross the ball. It's very clearly visible with the likes of Benjamin Mendy coming in, and with the likes of Kyle Walker, who comes in very generally to create that space in the corner for the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, or from that side, Raheem Sterling, to get the crosses into the box and getting the majority of the players into the box so that they can get on to the end of it. So it looks like a dominating play for Manchester City so far, and it's already 2-0 with half time closing in. So it looks like they are on course for a victory, but Wolverhampton Wanderers generally have something down the sleeves. Nuno Espirito Santo, who is a very good coach, generally tends to have good in-game management and the likes of it's half time with Phil Foden and Kevin De Bruyne scoring for Manchester City and the likes, and he got the penalty from a foul by Roman Saiz, who eventually was booked for that foul, and it was a very poor foul to be honest. With he just slid and he just couldn't get the ball, and Kevin De Bruyne just nudged it past him, and it was a penalty. It was a clear cut penalty, that was no doubt for that. And Phil Foden then finished a good cross from Raheem Sterling. So, any of the guys who are watching, do comment and let me know what are your thoughts on the first half. The first half ended with Manchester City leading 2-0. So, give your thoughts on the comment section or the live chat that is there for you guys. I would love to hear your views. Kevin De Bruyne, or do you guys have him in your fantasy Premier League teams? I personally bought him in place of Sadio Mane. I know Sadio Mane did score 2 goals, but he has already scored a penalty. I expect him to score another this in the second half. Maybe I expect. Let's see. So to comment anything that you wish, like I would happily answer because I don't have many people watching it. Show us the TV. I'll get a copyright strike. The it's second it's half time already, so there are ads going on. I am watching it on TV, but it's ad now. It's the second half time going on. So when it comes on, I'll try to show, but I'll get a copyright strike. MH Musa, uh, do like I know it gets difficult to hear someone. Football game is to be watched rather than to be heard, but it's just to watch along. So you can watch it in your whichever device you're watching, and you can hear me in your earphones. Okay, as you wish, brother. As you wish. I know it's difficult for me. It's I can't show it. I'll get the copyright strike. It's not allowed for us to stream games. Yeah, whatever. Thank you. Yeah, the likes of Phil Foden, who's a young guy. Nah. I don't have 1K followers. Yeah, right. But it's even a person with 1K followers will also get a copyright strike if they show the game live on YouTube. That's not something which I don't have. Anyone has who has 1K followers will also say the same thing. Yeah. I I don't. And Casper Garcia, hi. Even yes, Casper, hi. Uh, if I'm spelling it right, it's Casper Gorskia. Hi, welcome to the watch along. It's half time. It's Manchester City who are leading the game 1-0. 2-0, I beg your pardon. Whoever is watching, thank you for coming. Do comment, do use the chat to send in your messages. I would love to hear your thoughts in the chat. It's half time with Phil Foden. So Phil Foden was actually in a bit of a trouble last time around when he was. You subbed Phil Foden, or you subbed my channel. Okay, thank you so much, MS Musa. I am from India. Where are you from, MH? Anyone who is listening, thank you for coming in. It has this is my first watch along, so it's half time now with the Manchester City leading 2-0 with Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden scoring for Manchester City. and Kevin De Bruyne scored through a penalty, and whereas Phil Foden from across from Raheem Sterling, it was an easy finish tap in. MH Musa, you're from South Africa, so which team do you support in the Premier League, or do you? And anyone else who is watching, I would love to hear your views on the first half of Manchester City versus Wolverhampton Wanderers at Played Molineux. Manchester City, they did win two consecutive titles, which is very rare in the Premier League. And with the likes of Kevin De Bruyne in absolute tremendous form, this could be the season again for them. Liverpool have been looking very poor in the first two games, even though they did win against Chelsea yesterday. But yeah, in a row, I said that, yeah, in a row. But this looks like a year. This looks like a year. Show us TV, please, please. The thing is, I can't show it. It's I'll get and it's half time to be honest. It's 2-0 and Manchester City are leading 2-0 with the likes of Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden scoring the penalty. But if I show the TV, I'll get a copyright strike. It's not allowed for us. Do watch. I'll give a commentary. If you want to hear it, you are free to hear it because I'm doing this just for the love of the sport and nothing else. So, as the game, if we talk about the game in general, Manchester City have been very dominating. If I look at the position, I believe it was 76-24 at one time. I don't know the current scenario, but it looked like it was a complete. They looked very dominating in the first half. So Wolves have very good team, MH. The thing is, with Matt Doherty gone, it will be very difficult for them because they do will rely a lot on the wing backs bombing forward, and with Adrama Traore playing as right wing back, they aren't getting the cross that he generally delivers. With Raul Jimenez getting at the end of it, so it will be very difficult for them. And Manchester City having the depth in the squad with Bernardo Silva, who might come on, I don't see them coming, making a comeback, right? What do you think? I don't think, even I think you won't think you are a Manchester City fan. So there were quite a few chances for Wolves when KBD is playing brilliantly. KBD is he has been the PFA Player of the Year last season. So with the likes of uh, Raheem Sterling and Fernandinho and Rodri doing the job that they generally do, Kevin De Bruyne can go towards the side and just play along and just keep on crossing the ball towards Gabriel Jesus. It has been a good game. I've been very excited. It has been an exciting watch. Manchester City in possession takes a lot of time to build up, but they build very patiently and playing slowly, getting the wing backs inverted and going around. Bale in Tottenham again. Yes, Bale in Tottenham will be. So if you play fantasy league, will you get Bale in, Musa? If you play fantasy league, so Bale has had been a very influential player when he was back. Sumaya Dhanke. The match is still it's half time, but when it goes on, it will be difficult for me to show. To be honest, I will get golf Wales and Wales golf Madrid. Will it be golf Wales and Spurs, or it will be Spurs golf and Wales now? We have to see because he has been a very controversial player in the recent times. Zidane hasn't been playing him. He hasn't had the game time in the last season. How Jose Mourinho plays him will be a difficult question with the likes of Son, Lucas Moura, Kane, Dele Alli. They are present. So we have to see how Jose Mourinho fits him into the team. Sergio Regulon has come. So Sergio Regulon will fight for the place with Ben Davis. Ben Davis is a good player who has been in the thick of things. Are you trying to say Aguero, MH? Aguero? What's happening with Aguero? If you're saying about Aguero, Aguero had his surgery last season when they came back from the lockdown. So the injury is still persistent. So he isn't fit enough to start the game, as what I've heard. So yeah, Aguero is not fit enough. So Gabriel Jesus is starting the game. He also didn't play quite the majority of the last season. If you remember the game against us, Chelsea, the game hasn't started, Sumaya Dhanke. The game hasn't started yet. The second half hasn't started, so if it starts, I'll be doing the commentary. If you want to watch, if you want to listen and keep a track of the score and whatever, you are free to do so. Is Ake doing good? Ake, there hasn't been a lot of pressure on Ake. And welcome to my channel, whoever it is, TVNT. Ake looks a good player. I have seen him play for Chelsea as well as Bournemouth. He is a left-footed centre back with right-footed centre back Stones. So when Americ Laporte comes in, two left-footed centre back, he might find it difficult there. But today, with no Adrama Traore in the wings, rather than he's playing the wing back, so didn't have to tackle face Adrama Traore much. Facing Raul Jimenez, he has done a fairly good job, to be honest, so far. I can't predict what's going to happen in the second half, but so far Ake has been doing good. So Ake and Stones have looked good, but there hasn't been a lot of pressure from Wolves. So we can't judge him. Pep will get sacked if they don't win the Premier League. Rather than the Premier League, they will be trying for winning the Champions League again this season. Rather than the Premier League, Pep has won two Premier League titles back to back. He has been looking for his second Champions League trophy ever since he won it back in Barcelona. So he has been looking for that. So I want him to win that. Everyone wants Pep Guardiola, who has been a very influential manager in the Premier League, bringing in such brilliant tactics that he does. So let's see. I don't think he will get sacked if they don't win the Premier League, but maybe the Champions League if a poor play during in the Champions League. Who do you think will win the Prem? I am personally a Chelsea fan, so I watched Chelsea play yesterday. I watched Liverpool play yesterday as well. Liverpool, with the likes of Thiago Alcantara and Diego Jota coming in, they looked a very formidable side in the second half. First half, we were equal with the Wolves, but we were down to 10 men. Manchester United last season looked very good, but yeah, the game against Crystal Palace did look so good. So there are. I have a feeling that City could be the team this year as well, but maybe Liverpool will fight for the title as usual. But City or Liverpool, if you give me an option, I will say City. Maybe City. Whether like they are playing this today, what I'm seeing, we are seeing City for the first time this season. So maybe City. Yeah. What's your pick? What your pick, guys? What do you think? Who is going to win this Premier League this season? City, Liverpool, Everton looks good. Everton has been playing brilliantly. Calvert Lewin scoring 4 goals. Heung-min Song scoring 4 yesterday. Yesterday. Arsenal. MH Musa says Arsenal. That Arsenal hasn't won a Premier League since 2004. Wow. Arsenal under Mikel Arteta. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. We have to check out. It's just the second game week. It's City's first game. A lot of season to go. So, how are you guys finding the Premier League this season? Far too many good managers. So the half is about to start, and Wolves are trailing 2-0. Imagine Leeds United. Yeah, Marcelo Bielsa. Marcelo Bielsa is a coach who is full of surprises, isn't he? The way they played against Liverpool was quite astonishing, taking the game to the champions. A brilliant game, 4-3. Wolves have both played 4-3. What channel? If you're watching it in India, I can say in which channel it's happening. It's in Select Star Sports Select 2, whereas in Star Sports Select 1, it generally happens. Uh, uh, Musa, you can, I don't know whether it works or not. You can check. There is a top TV that is available in India. I don't know is it available in South Africa or not, but top TV. It's an attack from Manchester City. Phil Foden with the ball. Kevin De Bruyne. He tries to take a shot, but it was there were far too many yellow shirts behind the ball, and it's back to Nathan Ake now. So the game has started. 1 minute's gone. And it's similar to what happened in the first half. The ball in possession. Raheem Sterling tries to play the ball to Benjamin Mendy, but plays it out of the bounce. Unlucky, yeah. He could have got the shot away. He could have got the shot away. So Musa, thank you for having a chat with me and TVT. And even if you're watching the match, do continue listening to me. It will be a great help for me. Yeah. So Wolverhampton Wanderers is building a very good team. They are building the new Portugal side. To be honest, there are far too many Portugal players. They're trying to buy Nelson Semedo now, another Portuguese. They have made the third kid almost like the Portugal kid. So yeah. So if you're watching, do subscribe to my channel. I would love to have subscribers more so that I can give you all. So if you want me to read out the team news, I can do so with the likes of Rui Patricio, Billy Bolly, Conor Cody, and Sice, Traore, Neves, Moutinho. I'm, you guys won't be able to see. I'm watching it my laptop, so it's difficult for you to watch. I don't know. Benjamin Mendy, who has been in and out of the Manchester City side, with Zinchenko being his direct rival, competitor in that position. Kevin De Bruyne going in. A deflection just couldn't reach Phil Foden there. A deflection that a good to run from Kevin De Bruyne into the box, but Phil Foden just had a touch from I believe it was Conor Cody, and the ball couldn't reach Phil Foden, who was on goal, and it would have been an easy tap in for him. Yes, absolutely. PS5. Did you see the console PS PlayStation 5? You mean MH? So Nathan Ake, who is playing his debut game for Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne dropping deep into Nathan Ake, who has played for Chelsea and Bournemouth in the Premier League, was signed by Pep Guardiola this summer. with Aymeric Laporte being COVID positive, he gets into the team. I generally don't play PS MH. Yeah. Adama Traore doing what he does, dribbled past Benjamin Mendy, tries to dribble past Rodri. He just easily went past Rodri, tries to cross it. Oh, it's too close to Edison, too close to Edison. He should have tried to get a ball a bit far away from Edison. Raul Jimenez was in the box. He could have tried to find him. It was a good run. Easily went past Benjamin Mendy and Rodri, just sludged them aside and just ran through. But a bit heavy cross, a bit of a cross very close to Edison, and Edison, who is brilliant in distribution, plays the ball towards Podence and Marcel. Yes, he's right. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. Ilkay Gundogan also tested positive yesterday, so he has been sidelined for I don't until he gets recovered from COVID-19. I wish him a speedy recovery to Ilkay Gundogan, Riyad Mahrez, and anyone who is watching. If and Okay, bye, Musa. Thank you for staying with me. You have been a good support. Thank you. So, Ilkay Gundogan, Riyad Mahrez, and Aymeric Laporte have been tested positive. I wish them a speedy recovery. And anyone who is watching, if any one of every family members, I wish they are safe. It's a very difficult situation for everyone in and around the world. I want everyone to be safe and sound so that we can continue watching football, the game we love. It's Manchester City 2 and Wolverhampton Wanderers nil. Kevin De Bruyne has scored the first goal and Phil Foden scored the second. Kevin De Bruyne one was a free kick. Wolves haven't been able to get the hold of the ball far too long, but they have had a few chances with Adama Traore making those brilliant runs on the right wing back position. He's on the ball again, tries to roulette, but a good defense from Fernandinho. Brilliant ball from Kevin De Bruyne. Now he tries to get in. Oh, a shot straight to Rui Patricio. He shot one on one almost with Rui Patricio. Gabriel Jesus hits the ball straight into the hands of Rui Patricio. He should have scored there. It was a brilliant bomb from Kevin De Bruyne. A good run from the ball, just that bit fell short. Do you think Ferran Torres should play? Ferran Torres, who was bought, I believe he is a good player. I haven't seen him, to be honest, play much. I wouldn't lie, because I La Liga isn't one of my favorite leagues to watch. But Ferran Torres, I have heard good things about him. But with this midfield of Rodrigo, De Bruyne, Fernandinho, Bernardo Silva, Ilkay Gundogan, do you seriously see him playing day in day out? I doubt. So De Bruyne doing what he generally does, just orchestrating the play for Manchester City, which he generally usually does and does very well. He won the PFA Player of the Year last year for his brilliant season that he had. Like, it would have been a disgrace for the Premier League hadn't he won the PFA Player of the Year last year. There were a lot of shouts about Henderson having the should have won or not, but Kevin De Bruyne last season was phenomenal. Even he has started doing that this season already. He has already scored one and scored a penalty. But it's Adama Traore now. A good ball into the box. He turns and shot and he just hits it wide. It was Podrins. A good turn from Podrins. He just hit it wide. You guys have to see this. A good cross from Adama Traore. To a good shot. It was just wide. A brilliant turn from Podrins. He should have scored there. It was so close. Ederson flying. He was unable to reach. I am good. Evolution MH. I am good. How are you? I hope you're fine. Everyone in your family is fine. So it was a good chance for Podrick. He should have scored there, I believe. Phil Foden doing what he generally does, getting inside, playing the ball to Mendy, then to De Bruyne, De Bruyne back to Foden. If I show the game TTV and yeah, there was MH Musa who is a Manchester City fan. I would love to know what fan, which team do you support? Evolution. I'll call you Evolution because I was calling him MH. Uh, TTV and T4231. I can't show this on TV because I'll get a copyright strike if I show this live on TV. That's not allowed because I don't have the broadcasting rights. So if I have the broadcasting rights, then only I can show it live on my TV. Yeah, thank you. I support Manchester City. I see many Manchester City fans supporters joining. I support the club I'm wearing now. I'm a huge Chelsea supporter. So it's Raul Jimenez. It's a cross. He left it. What are Wolves doing? They have missed two chances. It's ball for Marsal and a good defending from Phil Foden. I'll take you through the play. What happened? It was with Pedro Neto. He crossed the ball. Podrins left the ball for Raul Jimenez. He hit the shot so weakly that it was cleared off by MH. Thank you so much, MH. MH is MH. I had a huge talk with MH, and thank you, MH. If you can send this thanks to MH, who is I think he isn't watching now. He went to watch on TV. So yeah, thank you for joining the stream, Evolution. Thank you. So Connor Cody trying to play the ball, long ball that he exceptionally plays well, but he didn't get any runners. Thank you so much. Thank you. So it's Manchester City 2 and Wolverhampton still nil. 57 minutes gone. And it looks like a game that is for Manchester City to lose now. Because Manchester City has been dominating possession a lot. They have been in the game. Like, Musa is here again. M. Hussein Musa. Welcome back, guys. Wolves have started the half better than City. They thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. This is a style that Indians do for love that we show. Thank you. So Nathan Ake is playing his first game for Manchester City. Has looked solid in the defense. Adama Traore has been making a good ball from Ruben Neves, I believe. Pedro Neto in there, a good chip, and he just chipped it over. They have missed three consecutive chances now. It's namaste. Yeah. So it has been a good game, but I don't know what Wolves are doing. They should have scored at least two. Yeah. Do come back, TT70. Do come back. You guys have been a brilliant support. Thank you. Uh, they should have scored. They should have scored. They have now. They have had three chances since the second half started. They should have at least scored two. Two easy, clear-cut chances. Faith Sway, welcome to this watch along. So I would love to know which team do you support and who are you backing tonight. Ruben Neves has been brilliant. Adramachara crosses the ball. Ruben Neves. Raul Jimenez missed a sitter. Raul Jimenez has just missed a sitter. They have had four chances, Wolverhampton Wanderers, and they have just kept on missing the chances. They should have easily equalized already. Raul Jimenez, who is a brilliant poacher of the ball, who generally keeps scoring these day in, day out, has missed an absolute sitter. Raul Jimenez should have scored that. Should have scored that. I have a Crystal Palace supporter, Wilfred Zaha. Congratulations on your victory against Manchester United. A good game. I would love to see Manchester United lose. MH Musa is someone who has helped me. What do I say? He has been a brilliant. He has been brilliant. Thank you so much, MH. A good ball from Ruben Neves. Podrins again inside. A good recovery from Podence. A good recovery from Kyle Walker. Good recovery. A good ball from Raul Jimenez there. He chested the ball down, but Kyle Walker's pace just caught him and he wasn't able to finish there. Anyone who is watching, do keep on messaging. I would love to hear your views. What on the thoughts on the game and the Premier League itself? I would love to talk about anything based Premier League because Premier League is something that I have watched and loved. MH is back. Hi MH. You have been very helpful. You have sent at least 3 or 4 people into my channel now. Thank you so much. MH. So Kevin De Bruyne, who has scored and has been orchestrating the play very well. Oh, thank you so much, MH. Yes, I see. I didn't see. I haven't checked my subscribers now, but if it has been 61 now, it's all your help. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, MH. You have been a brilliant help. Thank you. It's Kevin De Bruyne with the ball. He tries to cross it. It's back to Kyle Walker. A good defensive block. They're trying for a counter attack, but and again a good interception from Fernandinho, who has been doing this all night now. Fernandinho intercepting the ball, continues into the box. He tries to chip it over Patricio, but a defensive midfielder trying to score. This is what happens. He just chipped it over, and he just chipped it way too far beyond the far post. He nutmegged Marsal, and then Roman Saiz came into tackling. He tried to chip it. I don't know whether he tried to chip it or was it a cross, but a good effort from, I believe, Fernandinho has been brilliant throughout. Absolutely, yeah, MH. I would say 4 chances. The turn that Podence had, and then Raul Jimenez won, Podence won. I believe 4 clear-cut chances. They should have scored at least 2 of them. It would have helped them equalize, absolutely. There hasn't been any substitutions so far. Just to let you know, there are just 3 substitutions now that has been allowed now. The At the start of the restart, it was 5. Lucky they never scored, lol. But I believe the last season they did score, and you did lose a few games a match. So let's not be overconfident now. And they have been playing well in the second half now. Adama Traore just ripped through the defense. Uh, TTANT, welcome back, guys, welcome back. So it's Pedro Neto with the ball again. Will try to get inside. tries to cut the ball back to Raul. Is it yes, Ruben Neves? But good block from Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake has been good. It's still 2-0. It's still 2-0. I'll just text. Just give it here. Just get anyone wants to see it. Yes, MH. I was talking about Everton when TNT asked me. James Rodriguez, 2 games that he has played, he has been brilliant so far. I have to say, the way he has been dominating the midfield, the game that he has been playing, he has been passing brilliantly. The ball that he gave to Richarlison for Calvert Lewin's second goal was absolutely prime James Rodriguez. He has already given a 9 out of 10 performance in both the games. So I must say he has had a brilliant start to the Premier League, like similar to a start that Bruno Fernandes had back when he came for Manchester United. Two new. I was looking forward to see James play in the Premier League, and he hasn't disappointed. What do you say, Musa? John Stones, who has been in and out of the team, who hasn't performed very well in the last quite few last season. Aymeric Laporte was a player who was starting day in day out, but he has been tested COVID positive. So Jones had a good game. As a Chelsea fan, it gives me a lot of anger when I hear the name of Kepa. He The second goal that we conceded yesterday was so horrendous, so horrendous. A keeper of that stature, 80 million for a keeper like Kepa. For that, I seriously blame Thibaut Courtois, who pushed us so bad that we had to panic buy and get Kepa. So Thibaut Courtois is the culprit for what Kepa is doing right now for Chelsea. I have to say this. This is on record. Hazard could come back. I would love to have Hazard back in the team. Hazard, I have been a fanboy of Hazard. Eden Hazard, he had been in Chelsea since 2012-13, the year that we won Champions League. He came in the Chelsea team when we won the Champions League. After the season, we won the Champions League, and he had been there last season. Messi to a City. That was a huge thing. You guys have been so excited, right? But we know Messi, what Messi does, and what happened, and it pan out. Mata, Juan Mata back then had was one of our best players, but yes, Mata, Matic, both of them have been now old, and I expect them to see. I don't expect them to start for Manchester United with the likes of Bruno Fernandes, Donny van de Beek, and Paul Pogba in the squad. But Matic, who has been very influential for Chelsea and Manchester United in the last since lockdown, with Bruno Fernandes coming in and Pogba, but Donny van de Beek coming in this summer has diminished a lot of chances for uh, MH has asked one of the difficult questions that I generally don't like to answer. I if N'Golo Kante or Eden Hazard, whatever you like. I don't Ronaldo, Messi, none. I know this might not sound good, but I'm sorry, none. Neither Messi nor Ronaldo. Chelsea, whoever plays for Chelsea, I'm a fan of that player. Yeah, I know. Ronaldo, Messi are brilliant players. Brilliant players. I am no one to judge them, no one to criticize them, no one to segregate them. But if you give me an option, I would take none. So Manchester City, it's almost 70 minutes now. Yeah. So Manchester City has been in possession of the ball for quite a few time now, with the likes of De Bruyne and Fernandinho, who has been brilliant in this game. Kevin De Bruyne, oh, he passed the ball, and Raheem Sterling, Gabriel Jesus did look offside, and the linesman has judged it offside. He has put the ball in the back of the net, and the VR will be checked, but he looked clearly offside. Yes, and he is offside. It's clear offside. It was a good finish from Gabriel Jesus, top right corner, but uh, he was adjudged offside. So it's still 2-0 with Wolverhampton Wanderers trying to get back into the game. 20 minutes left. I don't see them coming back, but we never know. It's football. Adroma Traore dribbling past Fernandinho, playing the ball wide towards Marsal, who has had a very difficult game to start off his debut. Tries to cross the ball. It was a brilliant piece of defending from Kyle Walker, now who is now running forward, plays the ball in space for Gabriel Jesus, and Raheem Sterling then comes in support for Kevin De Bruyne, then slows the game down by passing the ball back to Benjamin Mendy, then back to Rodrigo, and then back to Sterling, back to Mendy. What Manchester City does so well, they are dominating the game. A few chances here and there for Wolverhampton Wanderers, but they have been playing. Manchester City have been dominating throughout the game. The Wolverhampton Wanderers, I must say, started the second half brilliantly. They had 4 to 5 clear-cut chances. I don't know if you are allowed. I don't know if uh, the super chats. I don't believe it's available. If it is, I say 3-0. Even I say 3-0. Why? If any contribution, I would happily accept it. I don't think I am allowed to have. I don't have monetization yet, Musa. So I don't believe you can donate. If you can, it's up to you. It's Musa says 2-1, and he says 2-0. Even I think I say 3-1. Come on, 3-1. Even Manchester City scores one and Wolves scores one. Guess your scorers. Come on. I need the scorers from you guys now. Who do you think will score? So it's Pedro Neto with the ball again. They have been trying to get the ball back continuously with the likes of Adroma Traore, who has been very solid, even though he's playing out of position, but he has been playing very well. He has been showing that physicality that he has, the strength that he has. His physicality is tremendous. Pedro Neto turning, going into the space, running with the ball. Brilliant run, brilliant run. Ah, a brilliant piece of defending from Nathan Ake. Yes, yes, I would love to. If you guys are there, I would love to give a talk after the game. I would love to go into the game, or you can subscribe to my channel and I'll do a analysis video tomorrow which you can watch. Sure. If you want me to do the after game talk, I'll do. If you want me to give a video, I'll do that. Whatever you say, guys. Jesus, then Traore. Jesus, then Traore. Jesus, even yes, even I say Jesus was looking good at the start of the first half, at the second half, but the finish that he did for offside was brilliant. I believe he'll get us something with De Bruyne playing so well. He might get another chance like that. He has to finish well. Benjamin Mendy, who has quite a decent game so far, and the ball is comfortably in possession of Fernandinho, who tries to play the ball back towards Rodri. Rodri and Fernandinho, I must say. Yes, TikTok has been banned for Indian. it isn't available on the Play Store of India because there has been some political things that is going around and people a lot of Chinese apps that have been banned. So I don't know. It might come back. Even PUBG is banned in India for now. Yeah. It's Phil Foden plays the ball wide towards De Bruyne. It's a 3-on-2 situation. It's Raheem Sterling who tries to get the end of the cross, but a good piece of defending. Oh, I believe it was, I beg your pardon, it was Gabriel Jesus who was trying to get in the end of the box. Yeah, thank you, TTNT. Thank you so much. You have been a great, great help. Yeah, there has been a lot of COVID positive cases in India. I hope people in South Africa are fine, your family is fine, Amit. Touch wood, none of my family members have been positive yet, and I touch wood that none of them get it. Sardar, hello, Sardar. I would love to know which team do you support and what are your thoughts on your game so far. Do give it in a chat. I'll be coming. I'll seeing that the game is still 2-0 in 75 minutes, 15 minutes to go. Adrama Traore is getting at the end of the watch. Benjamin Mendy trying to defend. He gets a cross in, but has hit Benjamin Mendy and it's gone for a corner. So Benjamin Mendy has had a good game trying to control the Adama Traore, who has been running in the wings constantly. I see there are two changes that has been made for Wolverhampton Wanderers. I believe it's far too late for from Nuno Espirito Santos making these changes. These changes coming far too late. What do you guys think about it? Do you think this should have come a bit early with just 15 minutes to go? Joao Moutinho coming off. Joao Moutinho has had a quiet game, which he generally does. No, Pep hasn't made a change yet. It's still the same squad that started. And I believe it's Leander Dendonka who comes in for Joao Moutinho and Pedro Neto comes off, and I believe it's a debut for this guy. He Fabio Silva, exactly. Fabio Silva is coming on for his debut as a Wolverhampton Wanderers player. So it's Podence who takes the free kick with no Joao Moutinho on the pitch. It has been intercepted by Fernandinho. And Adrama Traore gets at the end of it. It's a brilliant nutmeg, crosses the ball, and it's Raul Jimenez scores. Raul Jimenez has just scored for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Raul Jimenez has just scored for Wolverhampton Wanderers, and the game is on, guys. The game is on. Raul Jimenez has just scored a brilliant cross from Potence, and Raul Jimenez, he is a brilliant. He heads the ball brilliantly, and a good goal. A perfect poacher's finish. Raul Jimenez has. I know Manchester fan will be disappointed. Benjamin Mendy could have jumped a bit higher to clear the ball, and Edison had no chance whatsoever to get at the end of it. So, as I said, Wolves will score, and they did score. And I believe Manchester City will score the next goal and kill the game off. But we have to see what happens. It's a free kick, not such a dangerous position, not take a direct free kick, but a good cross would help players like Nathan Ake or John Stones to get at the end of it. I'm sorry. So it's 2-1 with Wolverhampton Wanderers trying to get back into the game. They have been dominating since the second half. They had quite a fair chances at the start of the second half. Yes, it may be 2-1, Musa. Oh, it tries. Kevin De Bruyne just tried to be a cheeky, trying to catch Rui Patricio off guard and trying to score in the near corner. But Patricio was alert and he just grabbed onto the ball easily. Looked like a silly free kick at the end, but it was a good try from Kevin De Bruyne. 2-1 should have been. They shouldn't have let them score. They let them easily into the game. So with the likes of Fabio Silva, fresh legs coming in, Leander Dendonker, who is a good 10 minutes to go, guys. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go, 79 minutes, 80 minutes with a few minutes of added time, 5, 2, 3 added minutes of added time, 12, 30 minutes to go. The game should get exciting if Wolverhampton Wanderers get possession of the ball for a long time. So whoever watching, I would like you to guys to hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, share. As all YouTubers say, do share it with your friends. I am new. I'm doing this for the first time. If you're liking it, uh, do let me know in the comments before you share it, because that would be a great help. If you like this, it will be a great support for me. It's 80 minutes on the clock. It's 2-1 for Manchester City. Ferran Torres is coming in for Manchester City. Ferran Torres is just coming in for Manchester City. I believe it's his debut with Raheem Sterling going off. So I don't know what is Ferran Torres going to play in the left side of Gabriel Jesus, or will or he shifts to a 4-4-2 with De Bruyne playing as a second striker. It's, Pep Guardiola always has this trick under his sleeve, hasn't he? Always he does that. He just changes the game instantly with one substitution. A good, good tactician of the game. What love watching him playing. Love watching him in the Premier League. We have seen how he won two consecutive titles with Manchester City. So a good game so far. Good game and an exciting finish for us with the likes of Raul Jimenez on the score sheet for Wolverhampton Wanderers. He just scored few minutes back. If you guys are new to this stream, let me tell you guys, Manchester City is leading the game 2-1. Musa is saying City will try to push for a goal. So maybe they'll still play with a 4-3-3. He is a Manchester City fan, so I will agree to his word. I believe, I thought that they might play Kevin De Bruyne as a second striker. So, yeah. So, it has been a good game. I have liked this game. Molineux has always been a difficult place for teams to come and play. They generally tend to give a good fight. If you remember the last Manchester City versus Wolverhampton Wanderers, it finished 3-2. So Wolves will be trying to get another goal. Fabio Silva in his first game tries to get at the end of from a good ball from Billy Bolly. Musa, yes, Musa. Thank you, thank you. I these comments help. Underrated. This is my first time, Musa. So you have been very helpful for me. You have shared it with your friends. I'd love if you share it with anyone you know, so that any football fan, I would, if I get the support you are giving me right now, then I would do such watch alongs often for big games as well. So it's Marsal now. Marsal trying to get the crosses in for Raul Jimenez, who Kyle Walker has been brilliant in this game so far. Kyle Walker has been brilliant. He has been bombing forward well. He has been defending very well. So Kyle Walker, who generally puts in a shift day in day out for Manchester City, has done the same today. So it's 85 minutes almost. So if anyone is watching and is new, I would. It's 84 minutes on the clock, and it's 2-1 for Manchester City with Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden as scorers for Manchester City, and Raul Jimenez, who has just scored in around 4 minutes ago, has brought Wolverhampton Wanderers back into the game. There have been three changes that have been made in the starting lineup. Ferran Torres has come on for Raheem Sterling, Manchester City, and there has been two changes for Wolverhampton Wanderers, Leander Dendonka has come in, and Leander Dendonka has come in Petro Neto. Namaskar, Namaskar MS. Yeah, I see you have learned Hindi. This is good. I like it. So it's Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, and Manchester City 2. They're trying to push for the third goal, which will almost kill the game for Manchester City. Wolverhampton Wanderers trying to get the equalizer, and it's a good interception from Ruben Neves now. With no Joao Moutinho, he'll find it a bit difficult to orchestrate the play in the midfield. But with Leander Dingdonka coming in, it might help him. Ferran Torres, who has, oh, I believe it's for Rodri, sorry. Rodri has been booked for stopping attack for Wolves, who has been given an yellow card now. So Ruben Neves will ping the ball towards the Willy Bolly tries to head the ball, but he couldn't connect the ball well, and the ball goes outside for a goal kick. Musa, I am. I don't know Urdu, or is it Urdu? I believe. Yeah, it's Urdu. I don't know Urdu. Musa, sorry. I would love to know what you have written there. Yeah, but I can't read Urdu. Sorry. So Adrama Traore with the ball, a good roulette. The physicality of Adrama Traore is brilliant, but the ball has gone towards De Bruyne, who has been brilliantly intercepted by Leander Dengdonke. I am 21 years old. 21 years old. How old are you, Musa? I would love to know. It was a heavy tackle from Willy Bolly on Kevin De Bruyne, but it looked like it didn't look such menacing then, but he was in a lot of pain, but he's back now. Musa, you're 17. That's good, Musa. Watching the game, knowing the game. So, so 3 minutes to go now for the end of this game, and a brilliant turnaround from. He tries to just bamboozle Mendy, but a foul from Mendy has give Wolverhampton Wanderers a free kick, which Ruben Neves will curl it in towards the center. Ruben Neves, who has been influential in such free kick positions, and a good cross would help Roman size Willy Bolly or Connor Cody to get the end of it and score the equalizer. Can Ruben Neves do it? A good cross, and I believe it was Tengdonka who got the head on it, but it's not clear. I believe it is Fernandinho's header that a good defensive header from Fernandinho now, and it's a corner for Wolverhampton Wanderers. I believe it will be again Ruben Neves who takes it. A good corner here might help them get an equalizer, guys. A good corner here. A good corner. Oh, it's got into no one, but it's a counter attack from Manchester City. Benjamin Mendy plays it long towards Kevin De Bruyne. He has Ferran Torres, and it's Rodri who is up there with absolutely 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. A good game. A good game so far. The second half has been much better than the first half. Fernandinho tries to play the ball, a good ball towards Kevin De Bruyne, who takes it toward the corner post to waste some time, but he earns a corner. A good corner here of goal now will just kill the game. It's 4 minutes of added time now. 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes of added time. Guys, he plays the ball, corner shot. Gabriel Jesus trying to defend in the corner flag. Phil Foden gives away a throw in towards towards Wolverhampton Wanderers, and Wolverhampton Wanderers will try to get these attacks going now. 3 minutes to go for the end of the game, and they would try to get the winner, a equalizer now, or it will be far too late for them. Adrama Traore just couldn't get the ball into his legs, and it has gone out for a throw in for Wolverhampton Wanderers. A good game so far. Adrama Traore has had a decent game, but Benjamin Mendy has done well to keep him under control, I believe. A good game for Benjamin Mendy as well. Good game for Fernandinho and Rodri. Rodri, even though he got booked quite a few minutes ago, but he has had a good game, I must say. And Nathan Ake for a debut in a big game like this, it has been a good performance from Nathan Ake as well. Wolves trying to attack around a couple of minutes to go. This should be one of the last attacks for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Ruben Neves plays it wide, but Benjamin Mendy again there, and the ball is now with Gabriel Jesus trying to keep the ball. It's Ferran Torres who is running with the ball, but towards the corner flag, and it's another throw in. A minute or 2 minutes to go for Wolverhampton Wanderers. The task is looking difficult. I believe say it's a game that is almost over now. Benjamin Mendy, they're just trying to kill some time here and seeing off the game, which generally teams tend to do in these situations. Gabriel Jesus unable to control the ball. Back to Ruben Neves. Nathan Ake doing the defensive duties there. Fabio Silva going into the Fernandinho, which he has been doing all day long, has been intercepting balls through and through the game. The ball has fallen sweetly for Leander Dingdonga, but Kevin De Bruyne has stolen the ball, and it looks like a threatening counterattack. He shots, and a good save from Rui Patricio. A corner for Manchester City. A good save, a good shot from Gabriel Jesus, but he was unable to find the corner of the net. But a good save, I must say. A good hand from Rui Patricio. It was heading towards the goal. It looks like a victory for Manchester City, I must say. They will try to waste some time here. Ferran Torres and Kevin De Bruyne, and it looks like it's over for for Wolverhampton Wanderers. It's a throw in, but they will kill some time, and it looks like the match is over for Manchester City. Have almost won the first game. It's now just Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus scores. Gabriel Jesus scores to kill the game off in the maybe the last kick of the game. It's 3-1 for Manchester City. Manchester City win the first game. Manchester City have Gabriel Jesus scores the third goal for Manchester City at the dying stages of the game just to take the game away and just kill the game. Final nail in the coffin. I was right. I said 3-1, man. 3-1, yeah. It was a good prediction. As I said, it's and the game is over. A good win for Manchester City. Manchester City have won 3-1. Yeah. 2-1. I thought it was 2-1, but at the end, when they try to attack all out and they generally tend to counter, and it eventually results in a win. So I'll do the analysis video tomorrow. So do check it out if I get the time. I have my classes tomorrow, but let's see. So thank you everyone for joining. Whoever is there yet, thank you Musa, who has been brilliant throughout this game. I would love to do such games later on. I would happy to have your support. And then until then, take care, guys. Thank you. Shukriya.